Now we are going to reconfigure the laboratory. The laboratory will be changed according to this schematic. We are going to control the step motor using the 6-bit output model instead of the step motor control model, and the feedback connection is going to use the same models, but as you can see, those models will be placed or controlled by different transistor channels. Mainly, we are going to change the reconfiguration or the configuration of laboratories. We are selecting different instrumentation, different models to control the experiment under test. Note also that the models selected in this case will use different heads, a different configuration also, okay, as described here. All these models have their own name. So let's go to the configuration. The steps of the configuration are very similar to the last one. Let's open the reconfiguration tool interface. Let's put your password and login again, and here you have the configuration that you have already made. Now you have already selected the configuration, all files adopted. Okay, you did that in the last configuration. Now you must select the files describing the new configuration of the laboratory. So let's download the bit file. Okay, let's save it. It's downloaded. Let's open and extract here the bzip file. Okay, it's here. Let's close. Going back to the validation, and now download the zip files and zip it and select and upload all files to the rec tool interface. So we must go here and upload the files from that configuration. The map table is an important file to be used. The new pinout, the pins defined in the FPGA. The README is just information, and the validation to configuration file. You see that now here we only have a configuration file. By submitting this one, the configuration 2 is available here. So now it is suggested to delete all reported and synthesis files, okay, to avoid mixing the files and to create confusion during this process. So let's delete these files. It's not an obligation, but is a suggestion, so only. It's free, no files available, no reports available. Okay, you can close the, and we have only the build panel available, the configuration files and the project files, configuration and the project files. So in the build section, select all files. Let's select all files. Okay, in the configuration, in this configuration, the following files must be selected. Okay, we must select these files. Okay, they are everything selected in this configuration, but we must deselect the map table val1 map file. The map file, this is the new map table. The old map table will be deselected. Okay, and the same with the pinout. Okay, we are going to select only the pinout number 2, the pinout 2. The pinout is an UCF file. This file will stay selected, but we are going to deselect the pinout number 1, this one is selected. Okay, and we are going to select the new validation configuration file. Instead of this one, we are going to select this. Okay, that's in everything. Okay, and now we are going to build the project. Notice that the project, there are no project available, and we are going to press the build project. Okay, the project is available. Now let's see if everything was correctly built. Checking the reports. Okay, no errors. No errors. Okay. Now the next step is to, the step 6 was to check the reports. The next step is to start the synthesis operation. That takes some time, as in the first configuration, in the first synthesization. Okay, so let's start the configuration process, the synthesizing process, and okay, it's busy. We must wait until receiving an email. Okay, use an email to the current user. So we must wait until this finish.